If you joined me in my last video, we got the ESC in. Now this video is all about the body. Let's paint this body, get rid of this tan. I'm not really a huge fan of the tan. When I bought this, red was out of stock, so I got the tan one. I'm gonna pop all the pieces off here. We're gonna paint it gray, primer gray, because what says project more than primer? And then I'm gonna maybe spray one of the body panels, maybe the hood, I'll spray like white, and one of the fenders black, just to make it look like it's a project truck and it was like pieced together with different parts. So yeah, let's get into taking everything apart. We're gonna sand it and then paint it. So these holes here are for the snorkel. I lost the air box that goes on the top. I don't want the snorkel there. So I think I'm gonna get rid of the snorkel. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna fill these holes, some Bob Smiths. I'm gonna tape behind them. When I put the super glue in, it doesn't run right through. So now I'm gonna fill that with super glue, and whatever is sticking out, I can just sand down and there. And so I don't have to wait so long. I'm just gonna spray it with some Instaset, and that like hardens it up right away. Yep, it's all set up. This Instaset is amazing. It is literally instantly, like when it touches that glue, it sets it up right away. I will leave a link to the glue down below because I love the Bob Smith Industries glue and Instaset. There we go, perfect. I don't feel any indentations or anything, so great. Now we gotta clean up everything that I sanded. So while I was waiting for the paint to dry, I thought it'd be a good time to rewire and put a different plug on the headlights, because it did come with this plug, and this plug I can't use anymore because I switched it over to a 3-wire receiver. I switched it out with a servo plug, so we're gonna test it out, see how successful my attempt is at putting headlights back on. So we're gonna put it up there in the channel 3 slot. So if you remember in the last video, I cut off the on and off switch and then I soldered it together, the 2 wires. So to turn it on, I just have to plug it in. Let's hope that we have lights. Oh yeah, we got lights. So now I'm gonna put this back together. I'll leave a link to everything I used on this build so far. I'll leave a link down in the description, but let's get this back together. All right, I got it back together. I added this roll bar here. I just quick like whipped it together with some styrene, polystyrene. Now let's get a battery in here. All right, so the battery fits in there really nice. You know what this needs? This needs one more thing. Make that pistol pop. Shawty got a bad boy fetish. Shawty come over and get it. It looks so good. It gives it a wider stance. Here is the stock tire. It's a little bit wider than stock and a little bit taller than stock, but it gives this truck a whole different look and it looks awesome. And these tires are a lot softer than the stock ones, so we'll get a little bit more grip. These do not have foams in or anything, so let's see how good it is at some crawling. So one thing I noticed with the steering, the servo struggles. It's a little bit weak, but that's okay. I have a bigger servo that I'm gonna put in, and I'm also gonna switch it to an axle mounted servo, and that will be in the next video. And then we're gonna take this out on some rocks and do some actual rock crawling with it. But wow. I love the way this looks. It just has a super aggressive look to it now, and it looks awesome.